Faith has a new frequency. The Spirit of Huntsville. KHSPLP, Huntsville, Texas. Spirit 94.3.
Boeing 747 as we get started. They don't support the show, by the way. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being a part of it. Good morning, Huntsville, as we get rocking and rolling here on a wonderful Wednesday. So thankful and blessed to be able to speak to you as we do every single weekday here on the show. And I'm going to keep singing Josh's praises. He did an awesome job last week for me and 3 days back now. And I already feel like I'm back into the full swing of things. We do want to welcome all of you in. Do me a favor. Let me know that you're out there this morning. All you got to do is just comment in if you're on the social media feeds. By the way, some of you listen on the radio, and you may not realize that we're on the social media feeds. Super easy. You just go to YouTube and type in Hello Huntsville, or you can go on Facebook and search for Hello Huntsville there as well. It's also on my personal Facebook page at Rob Hip. We live stream with video this show every single morning. We are approaching 800 episodes here before too long, and we're really thankful and excited about that. Over 3 years of serving this community. We couldn't do it without our foundation support. We appreciate the underwriting from many people, including Elliott's Jewelers. They're online at elliotsjewelers.com by appointment only. Also, Huntsville Memorial Hospital, healthcare in Walker County, located right off I-45. Their website is huntsvillememorial.com. And as always on Wednesdays, underwriting support made possible in part by Walker County Federal Credit Union, your full-service community credit union serving Walker County since 1957. They're online at walkercountyfcu.com. Rob Hip here as always with the Joshua Mashi. Josh, it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. How have you been, man? What's going on in your world this week besides being here every morning?
Well, it's been good. Tomorrow, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man comes out, and so me and my friends are going to watch it.
How many of those are there now?
How many Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, how many? I didn't even know there. I just thought there was like one.
Well, there's Tobey Maguire has 3, and then Andrew Garfield has 2, which that's 5, and now Tom Holland has 4, and so that's 9. But if you want to count, like what's it called? Miles Morales, like the ones that are animated, but they're still like for grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 more, which that makes 11, and now they're coming out with a 3rd one soon, and that makes 12.
Man, I could never get into the like adult animated cartoons.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Miles Morales' because it is cartoon.
It's animated, right?
Yeah, it's animated. I don't really like animated things for adults. I really enjoy like watching Monsters Inc. or Ratatouille, because those are like cartoons made for kids. I get that a lot. I'm called a linguini because I have the hair.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not hating on people. You know me, man. I love people. I just it's not for me. But on the flip side, there's plenty of things that I'm into that people would probably be like, what's he into that for?
Yeah, like the Spurs.
Well, you're into that now.
I know.
Yeah, you're into that now, Josh.
Just teasing.
But I mean, like radio stuff, and gadgets and all that. People would probably be like, that's kind of boring. I think it's cool. So I'm thankful that the Lord gives us different avenues and different things that we enjoy so that we have a diverse group of people, that we're all not just the same. We're not just these little puppets that are walking around all the time. It's cool, man. I love seeing the things that people are interested in, even if it doesn't strike a chord with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the coolest things is watching my 2 children grow up, and I want the inspiration right off the bat this morning to be this, to pause and take a moment, look around you this morning as you're waking up, and maybe you're already at work or you're on your way to work here on this wonderful Wednesday. Pause for a moment and just look around you and look at all the goodness that's around your life. Some of you may be waking up this morning with the worst news you possibly could have received overnight, whatever that may be. But there is still so much goodness around us. And all you got to do sometimes is just pause. You got to be patient. You got to wait on the Lord, but you just have to be mindful of the goodness around us. It is so easy. Man, I'm a person of emotion, Josh. I don't put it out a whole lot, but when I get angry, I get angry. And sometimes there ain't no stopping that boulder as it comes down the hill. And in the moment of that anger and when I'm upset, I know that I need to stop, but I just don't. And it's not like I'm going ballistic and, acting out of hand, but I'm talking about in my mind. There's thought after thought after, and it's this raging, rolling boulder. And I know that I'm like, man, the Lord has given me the power to stop this stinking thinking, but why ain't I stopping it? And it's because of the human flesh. But I believe the more that we talk about it and the more that we open up to people that are close in our circle about things that we're dealing with, the more that we have the ability to overcome those things. God's given us everything we need. We just have to accept it. And so maybe that's something for somebody this morning that they needed to hear, is just pause for a moment and be thankful and look at all the good around you. As an older dad at 42, my children are 3 and 4. It's not easy being patient with my children. I've talked about it before. I love those little toots to pieces, but it is not easy to be patient. And I've learned, especially over the last year, I don't know what's up with people saying the terrible 2s and the trying 3. Man, I'm telling you, 4s have been tough. But in the midst of all the wildness and craziness and sometimes chaos, I do pause and I look at my children and I say, what a blessing. What a blessing that I have 2 little ones that are happy and healthy. And I'm thankful that they're able to scream and kick and fight each other and do all these things. As much as I don't want them to, I'm thankful that they have the ability to, because there's some children out there that just don't have that ability to do that. Mm-hmm. I've got a friend right now in the broadcast industry, a colleague named Chris. His daughter was born with a brain disorder, very tough too. I think it's called I can't say, it's like hydrocephalus, something like that. And in fact, this little girl, they were waiting to adopt a little girl. And he was in the middle of a broadcast. This is a college broadcast, TV college guy, Division I, professional, great guy, in the middle of a broadcast. And he said, I got to go. He's the play-by-play guy. He's not the analyst. He's the guy that calls the games. He told his analyst, he said, guys, I got to go. I just got a call from the hospital. We've been waiting, and our little girl's here. And this little girl, they were waiting to adopt this child. But when they get to the hospital and they see a few things that are going on, they do test and they find out that this little girl has the hydrocephalus. I can't say the word, but it's not an easy thing to do. In fact, it's something that's going to affect her whole life. And really, in fact, most children don't live past a year. Well, his little girl, Hannah, I believe, is going on 3 years. Is the sweetest little angel now. And she is in a contest right now. Hasbro, the toy company, has this pretty neat little contest for Toddler of the Year. And she's made it, I believe, to the top 4 now in the nation for this. And she gets to go in some parade and win $25,000 and all this really neat stuff. And I think most importantly through all of that, he says, man, what a great opportunity to bring awareness to this condition that my little girl has. Even in the midst of all that adversity and all the trials and all the things that they're going through as a family, he and his wife, he has found tremendous joy in that child. I'm telling you, you can be in the worst of worst circumstances, but you can turn the way that you think about those circumstances around, and you can make it the best of the best in what would be considered the worst of the worst situation. I believe in a God who is all-powerful, who is sovereign, who can do anything. And I truthfully believe that's why this little girl, when the doctor said, you're only going to make it there, she's only going to make it a year, here she is 3 years and still going strong. There was a lady, Josh, that came through our church one day here, not a member at first, but she was just passing through. I think it was during a funeral or something that was going on up here. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was just a visitor coming through. And I started talking to her. She started telling me about her niece who has the same condition. I think it's pronounced hydrocephalus. And she said, Rob, they told my niece, my sister, that she's only going to make it a year. This little girl now is 11 years old. And this little girl at 11 years old is learning to walk. Again, here's a situation where the doctor gives this dire report and says, yeah, sorry, only got a year. And here's a little girl that's 11 years old and now learning to walk. And so the prognosis in your life may not be great. Doesn't have to be a medical prognosis. I'm talking about any prognosis in your life. Maybe you're waiting on that office. I know a lady here in town that's eagerly and patiently waiting for an office to open. She's got to move her business. We talked about it yesterday, and she had thought that she had everything secured, and then she got an email, and she said it's made her very, very uneasy because she doesn't know. The unknown, right, Josh? How many times have we went into a situation with the unknown?
Many times.
It's a scary place to be.
Yeah, yesterday that's what we talked about on the show, like to be in the unknown and how to serve faithfully in the unknown.
When Josh said on the show, not this show, but they have a show called Empowered Youth, airs every Tuesday night on Spirit Radio, 8 o'clock, and also on our YouTube and Facebook. It's a really great show, and the discussion centers around a lot of things that young people. But I mean, here I am at 42. This morning I walked in, Josh. I noticed there wasn't a trash liner in the trash can. I said, man, I'm going to put the trash liner, and you reminded me of it. And I found a trash bag, and I put it in there, and we flipped it upside down, and I was thinking of Brian last night. What's Brian's last name? Morales
Delgado.
Morales Delgado. I was thinking of Brian Morales Delgado last night. He goes, man, sometimes I take out that trash. Nothing happens. But see, your show inspired me last night. I was like, you mentioned that there was no trash bag. I said, well, you know what? I bet there's one in it. We found one, put it in. There we go, man. I don't know why I brought that up. I just thought it was funny from y'all's show last night. Oh, I know I brought it up because I said, even though it's for youth, here I am at 42, and I took away something from it last night. Mm-hmm. But I just want to encourage you that maybe the outlook on whatever you're dealing with this morning is not good. Just like my friend who's still trying to figure out where she's got to be out by the 1st. I mean, the first, what is today? 29, 30, 31, 2 days remaining. She doesn't have that office space secured. Yeah, I sent out an email to someone yesterday who I know very well. I said, hey, I know this lady, and if y'all have the opportunity, I would allow her to be there. She's a great person, but again, there's that uncertainty, right? Mm-hmm. I have been praying for the last 3 years I can't give the full it's nothing here, and I'm not leaving. So let me put a few precursors to this, okay, Josh? Because I don't want people to I want to lead people down a path that's speculative of anything. But my passion is broadcasting college sports. I love doing that. I feel like the Lord has given me a talent to do that, and it may be a very tiny talent, but there's a little bit of talent to where I get the opportunity to do that. And I'm just a small grain of sand in a sea of so many great people. But I've been patiently waiting. I knew that when I decided to leave Fargo several years ago, I knew that may be the end of the run for my career, but there may be an opportunity, and I'm going to keep holding on to that, but I'm also going to trust in the Lord, and I'm going to start following him more than I ever have in my life and listening to him, because I felt that impression that day in Fargo when I got off the plane and made that decision, because my daughter comes running to me, and I felt an impression that says, son, I've given you everything you've ever wanted. Now it's time for you to really start listening to me. It's clear as day. And I still have a desire, though, to get back into a booth at some level. I was even joking around. I said, man, I'll even come sweep the floor. I just want to be involved at some level that doesn't interfere with what we're doing here and what the Lord has blessed us with to be able to build here with the radio station, with Hello Huntsville, with many other things that we're doing. And there's been some lucrative opportunities. I'm not going to lie about that. Some opportunities that said, man, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll put my name in that just to see. You never know. And none of those have panned out. And they haven't panned out for a reason, because this is where the Lord wants me to be. And I've learned something in 3 years, that we need to be more thankful for the closed doors in our lives versus the open ones. The flesh wants so much. We drive by somebody's house and we immediately go, man, I wish that was my house. We're at a stoplight and we look over and we see that car and we go, man, I wish I had that car. We get on social media especially and you see a picture of that family and you say, man, I wish we could do that. There's so much in life that the flesh wants, but it's not what it needs. And I've learned in these past 3 years, 4 years almost now, I am so thankful for the closed doors. And I've been patiently waiting and praying, and the Lord has opened up an opportunity for me to get back involved in some things that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about doing this, obviously. I don't want to stop doing this. But there's some things that I'd still like to do, and I still feel like there's a calling. And when we're patient and we wait and we don't try to force things, doesn't mean that you don't try, but you don't try to force things that aren't there. And if you're patient, the right opportunity at the right time will open up in your life. And it may not be, in my case, it's in a way that I never expected. I never expected to be back here and be at First Baptist. What an incredible blessing to be here at this church. I never expected to be here and launch an FM radio station. What an incredible blessing the Lord has blessed us with the station. I never expected to go back to broadcasting high school sports at New Waverly. Coach Shaw's been an incredible blessing. If you're patient, the Lord will open up doors. He's going to close a lot of them. He's going to close so many of them, and you're going to get discouraged. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that the door closed. And well, whatever. But over the last 3 years, I have started to develop that. Well, whatever. Thank you, God, for closing that door. But there will be some discouragement because that's the human flesh. Whenever there's something that you really think you want or need and you don't get it, you're going to be discouraged. But that's okay. And it's only okay if you remain in faith and you trust that He is going to guide you through. This isn't a prosperity message, but I like the phrase of if you trust God, He's going to take you places you never imagined. And I think somebody out there this morning needs to hear that because right now you're in the deepest pit. You're in the den of lions with Daniel right now. You're the Daniel. But you know what? Just like Daniel, he trusted the Lord and the lions did nothing. And this morning you may have all that fear and all of those things surrounding you and clawing and gnawing and trying to rip you apart and tear you down. But friend, I want to encourage you this morning to just remain in faith and trust what the Lord is doing. Josh, a good morning here on a Wednesday. 8:04 is our time. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with more as we continue celebrating and promoting the good here in our community. Got a little business news for you, some things coming to Huntsville that we're excited about, and some renovations that are reopening some places that, well, maybe we didn't know were closed to begin with. We'll talk about that and more when we come back. It's your show here on a wonderful Wednesday. Underwriting support brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union. We'll be back in a few moments. Stay with us.
You're listening to Spirit Radio.
Everybody, 8:08. And if you listen to the station, by the way, we are not under an excessive heat advisory today. We'll get that updated a little bit later. Josh is slacking over there. So
it's excessively warm.
We made a call yesterday. Taylor joining us. Taylor Chandler. Whoop, whoop.
Good morning.
I finally gave into that like that.
The whooped.
Yeah, that whoop, whoop.
At camp, Alan was sitting next to me, and we were going whitewater rafting, and he was like, wait, I'm flipping the camera. But he was like, have you seen that episode on How I Met Your Mother where like they confront the main character and he's like, about his girlfriend that she's like one of the
worst.
Yeah, like this girl just says whoop whoop to everything. Hey, let's go get coffee. Whoop whoop. Hey, someone got hurt and broke their neck. Whoop whoop. Like she says whoop whoop to everything.
See, it's so trendy. It's that whoop whoop. That's a trendy phrase.
I feel like there is a small cult that says whoop on a regular basis.
I feel like your mic's really loud.
Is it?
Yeah. It's me being passive aggressive with Josh. I'm just kidding, dude.
Be nice. We did good last
Y'all
week.
did awesome, by the way.
We tried. It's funny. I was listening to it. You could tell that I was nervous without you here.
You were shaking like really bad. I zoomed in and your arms and your hands were going like this.
No, I was just talking
just
really
kidding.
fast. And then by the end, I was back to me. But it was like, man, I was talking fast.
No, y'all did so good.
I didn't think you were nervous at all.
Oh, I was.
I was nervous too.
Y'all did.
We wanted to do you proud.
No, y'all did. Y'all. I fully trusted Josh. In fact, like I was gonna.
Josh, he trusted you.
Well, I trusted you too.
It's fine.
But I was going to remote in the mornings and like hang out with Josh, and then I was like, no, because well, it wasn't my decision. My sister-in-law had planned a ton of stuff for us to do.
You did so much stuff.
Yeah. So.
Have you rested from your vacation?
Oh, I got one of those cool like back peeling burns right now. You know, like the good one.
Oh, I'm so jealous of Bridget right now. Does she pick it for you?
No, gosh, no.
Okay. I need.
Aren't
to
those
tell
bad
you
though? Like it's not healthy. But
No, it's not healthy.
But once in a while is not going to damage you, will it?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I do know I love a good peel.
Yeah. So
Wait. Here's another trendy thing, real quick, Josh. Hold on. It's another trend. It's satisfying.
It is
Oh,
satisfying.
I can't stand that phrase either. Go ahead, Josh.
when 2 years ago, around this time, I met one of my friends, and the way I met him, like we're now close friends, but the way I met him was he had his shirt off, and he was like talking to other people, and so I walked behind him, and his back was peeling, and so I just started peeling his back.
No.
That's how you met him?
That's how I met him.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
I know it is,
that's-
but now you're like,
And now it's funny. We've broke the.
yeah.
I'm sitting here, Josh, like with a call yesterday to get more support for this show, and now it's just went.
No. So
Man.
I'm a picker. So like I like to pick. So like peeling skin,
All right.
whiteheads.
New subject. 8:11 is your time here. Welcome in, everybody, this morning. Taylor,
Good morning.
Good to see you back, Picker. How you doing?
I'm good.
What about your nose?
I do pick my nose, but I try to do it when people can't see.
Yeah, that's good. No,
Everybody picks their nose,
yeah,
Rob.
they do. It is. Like we should have a segment called "Things That People Are Like." Oh, but everyone does it.
Yeah.
Everybody
You have
does it.
to, because like,
Don't lie if you. Oh, I don't pick it. Come on.
just don't eat it. Nobody should eat it.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Well, there's
Wait,
probably children listening to the radio.
Yeah,
Rob
children.
eats it.
Rob eats it.
No, my daughter does. And it's
Oh.
like, I'm like, why do you do? You're old enough now to know to not do these things. Stop doing it.
Well, you should have her listen and be like,
Yes.
see?
They know.
They know.
They understand. They understand.
Also, did you eat Play-Doh as a child?
No. Oh, I licked it, though, because I love that salt. But you think
Yeah.
about how gross it is because of all the germs that
But
are
I
on
feel
it.
like I think about Play-Doh, and all I think about every time is like, I think everybody's tried Play-Doh at least at some point in their life.
I've never tried it.
You need to.
But I've had dirt.
You've had dirt.
See,
Yes.
look at Phyllis. See, we know that
This
we're
is
going
getting
down a
gross.
dangerous slope when Phyllis Dillard comments in and says, "This is getting gross."
Okay, we'll
Okay,
calm down.
Phyllis, we're going to bring it back up, and I'm going to say something, Phyllis, that needs to be said. We had a genuine discussion yesterday with some friends. I was talking to some folks. I was out and about around the town yesterday and had some serious discussions about a few things. And I started thinking, maybe one reason why we were talking about buffets. Okay. We were driving around towns with some friends from the chamber as our ambassador group as we went out and said thank you for being a member of the chamber to some businesses around town. And we drove by the old Golden Corral. I said, boy, I wish I could have been here in Huntsville when the Golden Corral was.
So good.
I love a good buffet.
I do too.
And I said, I think the problem, and buffets are starting. See, Phyllis just said, thank you, love you guys. See,
We appreciate
we love you, Phyllis.
Thank you for helping us stay on the path.
We're going to bring it a little bit grosser, though, Phil, so get ready.
Maybe go take us.
Nothing horrible, though.
Okay.
So we're cruising. I see the old, and now it's what the Seven Leg was. We drive
the
by.
leg was?
I said, man, I wish that was a Golden Corral still. I just miss a good buffet. And it seems like buffets are a thing that's going away.
Mm-hmm.
They are?
Yeah, you don't see many buffets anymore.
Well,
And
that's because of that sickness that went through a few years ago.
well, there's all sorts of sick. But here's the thing. Listen to this. Here's the thing.
Okay.
So many people nowadays. I figured it out. I have used the tiny little corner of my brain that actually works, and I figured this out. That there is a correlation between people getting sick more and buffets.
Yeah.
As the buffets start to dwindle away, people's immunity is starting to get weaker.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it. When you go to a buffet and you got those tongs that you get all the beans and the meat and all that stuff, guess what? You're grabbing those, and a lot of times people lay them down and they're very close, if not in the food.
Uh-huh.
And so now you've got the contamination from grabbing the tongs, putting it into the next. See, this is what I started thinking of. When buffets were prominent, there was a lot of germs floating around in those buffets, and many people didn't get sick. Now, some people, I got sick there. That's like 1 in 1,000. Come on.
Yeah.
You
But
got sick
now-
because of the food, not because of
But
The
now,
contamination.
but now, because the lack and the decline of the Josh, we really need that sound or the patriotic one on this. I'm just feeling it this
You feel
morning.
it?
Yes,
Okay.
we need this one. 20
Don't
years
worry.
ago,
We'll wait.
across the United States, there was something prominent alongside every great American town and across the highways and byways. As families would drive in their Oldsmobile Cutlass, and some of them had the station wagon with the wood grain, they would look over to the right and they would say, boy, there's Orion's buffet. Or they would look over to the left and they would see a golden arch, and we're not talking about the burger world. They would say, boy, there's a corral of golden goodness. The buffet was an American tradition, a place where families could go after Sunday service, Taylor. They could sit around and be joyful, eating chicken tenders that had been laying out for 10 hours, cauliflower that was half molded, and salad that was brown on every edge. The macaroni and cheese with the burnt film on top. There was nothing better. And lemonade that tasted like 7 cups of sugar. But that, friends, is starting to decline. The American way of life, the buffet, is no more what it used to be. And friends, that is why more people in America are getting sick.
I can dig it.
There you
That
go.
was good. I do love the mac and cheese.
Thank you, Josh.
no problem.
I didn't hear your patriotic music.
That was it. Oh, dun, 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 dun.
I can't hear it. Can
You
I
can't-
not hear me?
You didn't hear? I guess you had it turned off.
I do. I had it turned down.
You
all the way.
didn't hear any of that?
Oh, I heard you.
What a joke.
So,
Thank you,
okay.
Josh.
No
Cross
problem.
contamination. I didn't realize until I tried to cut gluten out of my diet how hard cross contamination happens.
Mm.
Okay, so now I have when you cook at your house, and you as well, Josh, when you're cooking at your house, do you use the same fork with the raw chicken and the cooked chicken? Do you put the raw chicken in and then change
No.
forks?
No, I have tongs for the chicken. I don't use a fork for the chicken.
Yeah,
Okay, do
I
you
use
use
my
this-
hands.
Yeah, and then you wash them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To
That's
put
what-
them in, but to get them out, you use whatever.
Okay, but
I
like when
use
you're
tongs.
flipping it and stuff.
I use tongs. I don't flip it
Okay,
with a
but
fork.
tongs are okay. You can use tongs and forks interchangeably.
Yeah.
So do you change your tongs
Well, I mean, I wash them, but I
in
don't.
between?
I lay them on the grill for a while, and then they get really hot, so it probably kills whatever's on them.
Probably.
Yeah, I do that though. I lay them on the grill, like the edge of them, where it's touched the. I do that.
And then do you put it back on the raw plate, or do you have a new plate that you put it on?
I usually have different plates.
Okay.
Yeah, like if I take out hamburger patties and it's on a paper plate,
You change the paper
then
plate.
I get a different. Even though it's paper, I'll get a different plate once they cook.
I didn't realize that that's not a common thing, though. So, like,
Really?
I go through so much silverware and so many plates because I'm so worried about cross contamination that's why it takes me so long to do dishes after I cook.
Me too.
Well, you know what? I don't like to Google stuff because stuff comes up on the internet that really scares you sometimes. And you know, I'm sitting here looking at when we went fishing in Mexico. We get this almost a 60-pound barracuda.
I seen it.
The dude said this is the biggest one we've seen in 12 or 15 years. It was huge. It took 30 minutes to get that bad boy in. Then
Rob, can I say something before you continue?
yeah.
Taylor thought it wasn't you who pulled it in.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
See?
Oh, did
Yeah.
you catch it?
We were on the boat together, so we caught it as a team.
Oh.
You don't. Here's the thing, real quick.
Told
When
you.
you go deep sea fishing, ain't nobody fishing. Okay, it's a guy. They're trawling around. I say trolling, but they're trawling around, and you've got your hooks and the big hooks, and they're just going in circles around the water. Okay, they're loading. They're doing all the work for you, and then the ring pops off. That's when you know you've got a fish or seaweed. And then all of a sudden, here they go. Here's your reel. They've done all the work. The fish has got on, and now you're the one. But the
now,
reeling.
actually, it sounds fun because I'm like, I don't want to sit there and just.
No, you don't do. They do all the work until the fish gets on it, and then you. But it is hard work, though. I mean, it is. Poor Chris. And they've got
Are his
like.
arms sore?
Oh my God! Yeah, he was going like he was like a blowfish, man. And you know what you got to do is you got to pull back on it, and then when you go forward, you reel it in, and you pull back, and then you reel it in. And it took 30 minutes to get
Did
that
you
bad
have to
boy
wear
in.
like the belt?
Not
you
with
see in the movies?
not with this. No, but there was like this rubber thing that they snap the pole into, and then you put it right on your gut. And if you're out on the water for 6 hours and you ain't been to the restroom, let's just say putting a pole on your gut probably ain't the best idea, but you do it anyways.
Did he
doing
pee
it?
himself?
No. So, anyways, I don't want to go down the Phyllis Dillard thing again. You know,
Yeah.
Phil, we're going to keep it wherever. But here's the deal. So we get back. And of course, all the guys there in the boat, Barracuda. That was our joke the rest of the day. Barracuda. And we were all happy. We got 2 of them, but the big one was really cool. We get back. In Mexico, you don't get on a little dock and go walk to the boat and do all these things like you do down in the Gulf of America. You know, when you go out of Port Aransas, you get on a dock and you get into the boat and you do all the. No, in Mexico, man, you better wear some good shoes because you are wading through the water. The water goes up to about your waist. Then you hop on the boat.
Okay.
And there's rocks everywhere, too. And so you got to be careful.
Did you fall down?
No, I didn't fall down because there's a rope there and I grabbed the rope, but other people didn't grab the rope. And I'm like, why aren't you grabbing the rope when there's a rope there to grab?
Did you slip though?
Yeah, of course I slipped. Those rocks are slippery, man, even though I had shoes on. And so long story short is, you know, all these things happen. Well, we get back. There's a little area there that they fillet the fish. The table, they just clean it with water. And it's an old wooden table.
Oh, that's sanitary.
Yeah, but ain't nobody dying or see, they've built up immunity. This is what I'm trying to get at.
The people, not you.
Yeah.
You're gonna step in
No,
and-
because I'm all about whatever. So there's an old table, it's all rickety, and all they do is they just pour water over it and then they throw the next fish on it. And you think about how it's cooking in the sun and all those things, and we're eating off of who cares? All right, we're in Mexico. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Whatever.
You're gonna drink the water somehow.
So, well, we didn't drink any water. We got bottled water the whole time. So they fillet the fish while they're in the middle of doing, and they cook part of it too. While they're filleting the fish, I'm on Mint Mobile telephone. I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying pretty awesome service. T-Mobile towers. I pay $360 a year. My phone service is awesome. They have a $10 for 10-day international package. Done. Gave me data, everything. I was connected the whole time. Viva la Mexico.
Okay.
Well, I get on the internet while we're sitting there waiting on, and they do the ceviche. Am I saying that right? Ceviche? Ceviche. That sounds too. Ceviche. See, we're both saying it. Or ceviche. And that they don't cook. That's basically cooking in the citrus is
Of
what
the
it
lime
is.
juice.
And it's raw fish, but it cooks in the lime juice. So they're making ceviche first. Well, while they're doing all that, I'm Googling barracuda. I've never eaten barracuda. What is the first thing that popped up? The CDC does not recommend eating barracuda over blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no.
Because of some poison toxin that's in it. So immediately, we're with the doctor. The doctor's the one who caught the fish, by the way. So we're with Dr. Parm.
And
Dr.
you're like, can
Parm.
we eat the fish?
So
But
Chris-
I feel like doctors aren't going to be like specifically in their Rolodex of knowledge, be like, this is a fish.
No,
you
he
cannot
starts
eat.
looking too, and he's like, "Whoa, yeah, I guess I'll have one bite of it." I don't care because the local told me. I asked him, and I went to Google Translate, and so my Espanol wasn't that great, but he understood, and we were talking back and forth enough to understand each other.
Said, un pregunta.
And I was like, "Can we eat this? There's poison." He laughs. He goes, "Nah, it's okay." And he said it's okay because the barracuda was fighting us so hard that it meant that it was a good, healthy barracuda. It was one that you could eat.
That's probably smart because, like, whenever
Yeah.
a
He said
coyote attacks you when it has rabies, it's fine because it's a very strong coyote. It probably won't even give you rabies.
Yeah. So that's what he said. He said, "Go ahead and eat." And we ate it. And they fried a bunch of, we had so much, but we
60 pounds of
yeah.
barracuda.
Oh, well, plus the other 20 pounder that we got. So there's 80 pounds of barracuda we took back.
So y'all brought it back. So they don't, like, you go to over.
They cooked some of it there, the big one.
Well, I know, but if you
They
go to
fried it
like
too. It's good.
an international hunt, you don't keep all the meat. You get a small portion and they donate the rest to a local establishment. Does they do the same thing there?
No.
They just give you buckets of fish.
Oh, yeah. They packed it all up on ice and everything. And then we took it back to the place we were staying at and asked the chef if he would cook it at one. There was like 30 restaurants at this place we were at.
Okay.
And so we took it, and one of the chefs like, "Yeah, we'll cook that." And so they cooked it, and it was pretty cool.
Okay.
So anyways, that was part of it. I don't know how we got into that discussion. Josh started it somehow. I don't remember what he was talking about.
Yeah, I forgot to.
So, hey, real quick, a couple of things. I have not received confirmation on. A lot of people have been asking us on Hello Huntsville, when is Seven Brew going to open up?
August 20th is a soft opening.
Is that the soft opening? Okay, because I've reached out to them numerous times and they have not responded. The chamber had a date, but they said that they couldn't verify the date because they hadn't been verified either.
So that is not I'm not 100%, but I'm like 99%.
That it's
Everything I've found has been August 20th.
August 20th. Great. Because if you go on Google and you type in Seven Brew Coffee, Huntsville, Texas, this is what comes up number one. Coming soon, Seven Brew Coffee. Hell, if I guarantee that, go to anything on Google and type in something with Huntsville, and we come up in the top 5, 10 results.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. But there's value in that, and Seven Brew is right there, and that thing has been viewed almost 5,000 times.
And I want to say that I recently learned that that's like their soft opening, but they're not doing like their ribbon cutting and everything and big things until like a week later.
Walmart is having, this is the one I was leading into earlier.
The reconstruction.
The remodel reopening. Walmart.
The Wally World.
Come join us for an exciting day of celebrating your new updated Walmart. The festivities will start at 8 a.m. Kyle Kreiner sitting in here with us with his daughter, Taylor. Good to see y'all this morning. We had to pay him to be here to have an audience. A lot of giveaways. Local restaurants and businesses bring the kiddos to see trucks and displays set up outside on Saturday morning from 8 to noon, Josh. Are you going to go hang out?
Are they going to let us use tap? Because, you can't use your tap in Walmart.
Well, maybe now they can. I don't know. I didn't know you couldn't use that.
Oh, yeah, because every time I go to Walmart, I forget, and I have to go back to my car to get my debit card.
They have.
Why are you leaving your wallet in your car?
This is my whole life.
Yeah.
Your phone?
My whole life. It's got everything in here. I unlock my car, start my car,
The whole deal, huh?
everything. turn my AC down in my house.
Their 100% AI generated flyer shows all of the activities going on for the day.
The touch a truck.
Yeah. Pretty soon there's not going to be a need for marketing companies because you can just go in. But here's the deal.
I don't know. I like a good Canva poster
Yeah.
more than I like the AI ones.
I'm getting, that's a whole nother discussion I want to have one day. But if you're going to use AI, can you please put some of your own creativity behind it? Please, and quit just letting the prompt do everything for you. Please. I haven't
seen a 7-fingered hand in a long time.
Yeah, it's gotten better now. But I went and ate at a particular chicken place. It's a well-known chicken place across the nation here in our community.
Oh.
Which,
yeah.
by the way, when I was eating at this place, when I was at the Cancun airport, I like to say hi to people.
You?
Yeah, there was a guy behind me. We started talking, and he told me that he lives in New Braunfels and all. I was like, I know that area very well. And I said, well, we're in Huntsville. He goes, I know Huntsville. I helped build the particular chicken place that I'm talking about off I-45. He helped build it.
I
way.
was floating the river this past weekend, just going down. Well, then you stop and you start. I talk to everybody too, because that's who we are as people.
That's what we do.
We be chitty
It's kind of
chatty.
what we do.
And the guy we were talking, because start talking about dogs, and then
Of course.
yeah. And I said I was from Huntsville, and he goes, I lived in Huntsville for like 20 years,
And you're like, not Alabama.
and I was like, on purpose, like by choice. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, you feel like you got to like ease that question in there, like, why did you live in Huntsville? Are you a prison Huntsville? Or are you like just a Huntsville?
But I would have been like, why are you hating on our community? Because you were like, by choice. Was it sarcastic? Like, I live there by choice.
I live there by choice.
Yeah, I live there by choice. You see that? You get what I'm saying?
Inflection. Yes. Okay. No, I mean,
Was his a negative one?
no, he liked Huntsville. He
Okay,
just
I'm just making sure.
retired closer to his kids because he was an older gentleman just chilling. I think in the future, that's what I want to do when I go to the river is just sit in a chair and just watch and people watch. I think that would be more my thing than floating.
I've stayed at a place in New Braunfels twice, right there off the Guadalupe. Is it the Guadalupe or the Como? Guadalupe.
Guadalupe.
So I've stayed twice at the same place. It's a condo unit that we would rent, and we became friends with the guy who lives in the condo unit because we stayed there a couple of times, and that's what we did. We just sit right there and just watch people as they come by. I'm at that age where I'm just a people watcher, and I'm also I'm a complainer and a yeller.
You negative?
in the neighborhood.
Yeah, you talk about those dang people parking.
Oh, I don't like when they speed through my neighborhood with my I'm like, y'all better slow. Yeah, exactly, Josh.
That was good. You need to get like a water balloon and just no.
But back to my conversation about AI. If we're going to use AI and we're going to put Chuck Norris on AI, can we make it look like Chuck Norris? Can we do the guy some service, please? And can we also make sure that his
I know
arms
what we're talking about now.
Are not veiny.
Yeah, can we please make sure that his arms don't look like Michelin tire tread?
I thought that was arm hair. I honestly,
His arms look like a Michelin tire. Look at that, don't they? They look like
it's
tire
kind of
tread.
creepy.
Yes.
I didn't know what chicken place we were talking about.
Oh, and look, I can tell right away that it's ChatGPT because I use ChatGPT too. I know all about it. I'm not complaining. But ChatGPT likes to put little stars, and they also like to use this vintage painted font. Every single thing it generates. If you were going to use AI, please go read a book on prompt engineering, and I will be your best friend. If not, I'm going to complain about it because I'm getting tired of seeing it everywhere.
Well, like now the internet has gotten so good where it's not even, it's like Photoshop, but like body Photoshop where you can do like videos and stuff. And, you know, I'm on the little fitness thing and these girls have these like snatched waists and I'm always like comparing myself. Well, lately I've been noticing they do this and their fingers go
Yeah.
where they're sucking it in. And I feel so much better about myself. So y'all keep doing that.
That don't even look like Chuck Norris.
Well, it took me a long time to figure out what his belt buckle meant. It's National Chicken Finger Day.
Yeah, I don't know, but whatever. And you know what's great? I guess I'm in the wrong business. These marketing people are probably getting paid six-figure salaries to do. Okay, I'm going home the rest of the day. I was at a presentation a while back in another community, and a lady was talking.
As ladies do.
And she was giving a presentation on something. Mm-hmm. She starts saying, it's not about this, but it's about, and I knew right away. I was like, nobody uses parallel contrasting when they talk. Parallel contrasting is saying, it's not about this, but it's about this, or something. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, it's not just about this. No one talks like that.
I kind of talk like that.
No, you never have on the show. I can go back over however many 100 episodes. No one's ever said that.
Well, I'm trying to make
You can pick, and I was like, this lady's probably making $150,000 a year.
Reading off a prompt.
as a AI relayer.
And yeah.
Anyway, hey, 8:32 is our time. We'll take a break. We're going to continue the show on social media. Hang out with us some more. We got a lot of fun still for the next 30 minutes here on Good Morning Huntsville. Taylor Chandler joining us as always. Underwriting support on Wednesdays brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union, online at walkercountyfcu.com. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. Good Morning Huntsville. Whoop, whoop.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Are you ready for a better way to bank? Join Walker County Federal Credit Union today. As a member, you'll enjoy low-cost loans, no annual fees, and easy online access. We're not just a credit union. We're a community dedicated to your financial success. Experience friendly service tailored for just you. Why wait? Join us online at walkercountyfcu.com or drop by our location at 1802 Normal Park Drive, Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, education you can trust.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence.
For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here. I want to take a moment and brag on my friends at Elliott's Jewelers. If you're celebrating a milestone anniversary, they have a beautiful 14-karat yellow gold past, present, and future diamond ring that really tells the story right. There's 3 natural diamonds. They represent where you've been, where you are, and what's still ahead together. And that's what I love about Elliott's. They're not just helping you to buy jewelry, they're helping you mark an important moment in your life and help to make memories. And it may be that specific ring, it's not the one for you. Well, they have a large selection to help you find something that fits your story. Hey, go to their website. You can set up a private appointment online. It's elliotsjewelers.com.
Hi, this is Braylon. You are listening to Field Radio. God bless you.
Well, everybody, come on back now here to the Good Morning Hunt. Look at Kyle over here. He doesn't like it. I'll try.
I liked it.
See, I'll try to like. Josh, what number are we on?
790.
We're on 10 episodes to go to 800, and I'm trying to like keep it fresh. And
Funky.
we come back in with a little hee haw, and then Kyle looks at me over there. He goes, "Oh, ain't very good." And Kyle's kind of the
That's
litmus.
not even what he sounds like.
I know, but that's what I hear in my brain when I look at him when he does that. You know?
You got an audience that laughed.
I like that y'all are all in the same color scheme. Like the audience all got a memo to wear the same color scheme.
Wait,
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm glad that Kyle's daughter's here to keep him in line today. You know?
Look at the color scheme.
Y'all are
It's
all
nice.
y'all are all in
There's Chad,
Okay, good look there, Chad.
and then there's Kyle.
Don't keep Chad up there too long. He's in the WPP, man. We're not supposed to be showing him. Been in it for 15 years now, Josh.
WPP.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
Do you know? You don't know what it is? Kyle knows what it is. He's in the WPP. See, Kyle and I are on the same way. You know what I'm talking about, Kyle? The WPP. He's in the WPP.
Just because you keep saying it doesn't.
Come on, dude. I thought There we go.
No.
See, we're in the same wave. You didn't get it? You really didn't get it?
No.
Witness?
Oh.
See, Josh and I are on the same wavelength where I can do something and he knows what to do. Like I could say, see that? All I had to do was look at him. Well, everybody, welcome back in on a Good Morning Huntsville.
Y'all make a great team.
We need
Y'all
to keep
finish
him.
each other's sandwiches.
Well, it was a smoky night as the fog rolled in on the piney woods of East Texas.
Y'all kept talking earlier about something and you kept saying Into the Unknown, and I was like, please don't sing it. Please don't sing it. It took everything in me outside.
I don't even know what it would be.
Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown.
Just like my WPP, I have no idea.
That's exactly what
I don't even know that
it
song.
sounds like.
I am so glad that I am not. What is the word? Like, I'm not in tune with what's going on in the world. What is that like? I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not something.
You're not hip.
No, I don't know the word.
I still don't know what WPP is.
Witness Protection Program. They don't know about that in Lebanon. It's not a Lebanon term.
No.
Hey, so real quick, it's really cool. I won't go into like the backstory of this, but I walked in this morning. I won't go into the whole backstory, Josh, but I walked in this morning. I'm a noticer of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is there another way to say that?
You're a noticer of things?
You're observant.
I'm observant. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah, I'm a noticer of things. And when I walked in this morning, you know, we have the tribute hall here, the tribute wall, the old FBC, a lot of history here. One of the oldest Baptist churches in the state of Texas. We're proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
But as I walked in, I noticed a new thing hanging on the wall. And I don't think anybody's really noticed this. And I knew right away what it was and who it was from. And so my challenge this morning, remember, Josh, I said earlier, is to be thankful for the good things around you. My next challenge is to be observant, to be a looker of things.
To be a looker of things.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I think that's a great challenge.
Yeah. So be a looker of things.
I noticed that you're wearing different clothes today.
I am. I have an opportunity to be with the family today at 10 a.m. I'm very thankful for
I
that.
think that's great, but I think that everybody else has noticed it, and we're like, hey, Rob, you look like you're doing something fancy smanchy.
I'm wearing a really oversized white shirt because I picked up about 8 pounds.
You do clean up nice.
Thank you. I picked up 8 pounds in Mexico.
Barracuda.
Barracuda. So it was, yeah, it was the parasites getting
Did
at
you
me.
need any lettuce while you were there?
No, my wife, she had been sick for about 10 days before we left because of the lettuce scam.
What? What? Everyone's been talking about the lettuce.
Yeah, there's some bad lettuce that got a lot of people sick. Wait, it's like Roy D. Mercer. Kyle knows who this guy is. Kyle knows Roy D. Mercer. Now, Taylor don't know Roy D. Mercer. Josh doesn't. You know Roy D. Mercer, don't you? Didn't we play it on our way back from I thought we played it on our way back whenever we were doing the flood stuff last year. The prank phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so instead of, well, it's bad apples is what it was, it's bad lettuce is what it was. You'll get it later. I'll show you. Zoom in on Taylor's laugh.
No.
Wait. It's bad lettuce is what it was. You'll get it later, Taylor. Can we please put that on a soundbite that we can just push? Oh, all right, Josh. What do you got lined up for us today, brother?
Would y'all like to do a Would You Rather?
No.
No? Family Feud?
Yeah, I like the Family Feud.
I like that he's like snaps over. He's like, I want to win.
Yeah, don't you like the Family Feud?
I do.
The Would You Rather is kind of like,
I can't beat you.
At what? The Would You Rather?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't
Like-
beat you at the Would You Rather.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's 8:44. Yeah, Josh, fire us up one. We're going to have a little feud here in a moment. I do want to thank our wonderful supporters who have been with us for so long. Big thank you to our friend Elliot's Jewelers. You can see him right back there, Mr. Elliot Herzlich. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com for all of your jewelry needs. By the way, our friend Deneen Thompson posted a picture. Go on our personal Facebook and check it out. She was one of our hourly raffle winners from Rays of Hope. That we include a lot of folks in, and a big thank you to Elliot's as he was an hourly raffle sponsor again this year, giving away jewelry valued at up to $300. And so
He
Deneen,
also donated to CASA that everybody who went got a trinket.
yeah, he always does that.
was very
Incredible,
kind.
incredible man. And so we appreciate him. Also, our friends at the Huntsville Memorial Hospital. They are our streaming provider and for healthcare in Walker County, right off I-45, HuntsvilleMemorial.com. And of course, here on a wonderful Wednesday, the Taylor Chandler from Walker County Federal Credit Union, the best in the Walker County. Y'all been taking care of me for a long time.
That's our thing. We be taking care of folks.
What's going on at the cred lately? I want to hear about the cred, and then I want to hear about CASA after that, because you
Okay.
guys are involved in that. But give us the
We're
give
involved.
us the 411.
We dabble. We're an observer of things in the things.
By the way, thank y'all supporting New Waverly football again this year.
Yes.
So thank you.
Always. So we did do a rate drop. So until
Wait, you did a rate. Oh, try this real quick. You already know what I'm doing, right? Check this out, Josh. We did a rate drop.
ooh, it dropped hard too.
Yeah.
I love that.
What?
2 for a new vehicle. So that includes 2026s and 2025s. And if you can find a 2022 that's brand new, never been titled, for a 3.99% start rate.
3.99, and I'm feeling fine. If you can find an 02, we'll drop that rate for you. Know what I'm saying, boo? That's true.
Bam! I just want to be witty like you.
Like old, see,
Dude, he's good.
no, I'm not. And
You are.
And here's like, Taylor, what grade are you? Did you graduate?
She's grown.
Yeah, she graduated. And then here's a graduated girl over here, and she's shaking her head at me like, no, that wasn't good. And see, I'm trying to fit in with the young people, and I can't.
That's why you brought
That's why you're on the
Josh in
show
here.
with me and Josh, because I can't hang. Anyways,
Josh.
continue
Okay.
on.
So they start at 3.99 and kind of go up from there. And that is going to last until Halloween. So go out, look for a card. There's no strict rush, but
There's no what?
strict rush.
Okay.
I don't feel like there's probably a better way to say that. Your brain waves is fried mine.
Don't worry, it's great. It's a good way to look at things.
Yeah. Yeah. We're doing a whole lot of refinances right now. I think people are realizing that they should lower their car rates. They're not happy with who they're currently going through. It's kind of the biggest complaint I get is people are not happy with who they're going through. You know, they want to call and talk to a person and they're not getting a person. You call us, you're getting one of the 10 people in our office. That's all we have. And I think that's a beautiful thing, especially when you don't want to talk to a robot. Our goal is to answer a phone call in 2 rings and have you talk to 2 people max. So somebody answers the phone, you get transferred one time, and we'll find you an answer. That is our goal. And I think that's kind of a cool little thing that sets us aside, is you're not going to get passed around through the whole 10 people in our office.
I get tired of that phone roulette. Like, press 1 for this, and press 2 for that, and press 3 for that, and press 9 for this, and press 1736 for that.
Yeah, and I don't have an extension or anything. You just have to ask for me. Also, my name is Taylor, not Kayla. I don't know how Kayla is becoming my name, but I get called Kayla. I need to talk to Kayla.
There's people who sometimes you get lazy when you're talking, and like Taylor is kind of long.
You shorten it to
I
Kayla.
looked over at Taylor over here. There's 2 Taylors in our studio right now.
I know.
Think about that. But it's kind of like if you get lazy, you're like, Kayla. Kayla. I need to talk to Kayla. See? It kind of comes out as
okay.
Taylor.
But I think that's something that sets us apart, is the fact that we are so small, and I feel like we do so much for our small size. We don't want you to feel like a number. And if you come, we're not necessarily, do we want your loans? Do we want to help you? Yes. But if we look at you as a big picture, we're not going to try to quote unquote steal you away to get a loan if it's not in your best interest. And I think that's something that speaks very highly of most of our staff. I would say all of our staff, but I meant like most is in the people who do the loans. We would rather set you up for success for the long run, and you come back to us and say, hey, I really admire that you didn't want my business at the time, rather than us trying to get you now and hurt you.
You know me, I'm like y'all's biggest advocate. You know this. And I love talking about my credit union. I feel like it's my credit union.
It is
I'm
your
sorry.
credit union.
I know Kyle, man, he got an account, but Kyle, it's my credit union, bro.
Kyle got accounts.
Yeah. Me too. I got accounts too with like hardly anything in any, but I got accounts.
You got accounts on counts on counts.
But
Taylor's
I really
gonna
do.
come open an account.
But I really do feel like y'all are my credit union. And I've thoroughly enjoyed, especially these last 3 years, getting to know all of you even more. I knew Toy for a long time. But I'm telling you, if you want great service from a financial institution, you're going to get the best service from Walker County Federal. I've seen it. I brag on you guys all. When somebody on the internet says, where am I going? Boom, I'm right away. I'm posting. I don't care. I posted under our Hello Huntsville. Y'all are supporting us. I'm promoting you.
Yeah.
And I'm promoting you before y'all were supporting us way back in the day. And I'm telling you, friends, when it comes to needing a financial partner that's going to make things easy, Walker County Federal. And here's a perfect example of it. And I love endorsing and giving y'all testimonies because of this. We're going to Mexico, right? I got my Visa debit card.
Oh, no.
I called ahead. I said, is this going to work? They said, it may or it may not. We recommend taking a credit card. I said, the old boy ain't got no credit cards left. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got resources for that either. But y'all help me. And there's a $2,000 limit. Well, our hotel's a little bit more than $2,000 when we checked in. I've been working and saving up. But I didn't even think about this. Since I have multiple accounts.
$2,000 on each account.
Yes. And guess what? We got there. I didn't have one single problem in Playa del Carmen using my Walker County Federal debit cards anywhere where we went. They worked every single place we went. So thank y'all.
Yeah. Well, and right now we're going through where, you've got to, I don't know if it's going to work or not. So we just changed our debit card people. And so our new people are creating a profile for you, because we have some members who travel all the time, everywhere. Yeah. And we never know where you're going to be next. And then we have some members that never leave Walker County, which is also great. So those two members need very different things. We want the person who never leaves Walker County. We want you to go to in Willis. If you get flagged in Willis, we know that's fraud. Whereas if you travel everywhere, you don't need your card to get flagged every time you're using it at an Allsup's. That's annoying.
Allsup's.
We do love a good Allsup's, but that's important to us.
Yeah.
I travel. I dabble in the travel, and I love a good gas station. I love me some trash gas station food.
But it worked. But
I
I
love
mean,
me some boiled peanuts.
but the reality is, y'all stuff is working.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to use it. And guess what? What other place are you going to call and somebody's going to answer the phone without transferring you around Robin anywhere? And you can get the help that you need when you need it. That's what y'all do.
But we want each person to fill in. But anywho, as I was saying is we're creating an individual profile per person. So it's very important to keep your phone on you. Check your emails on a regular basis. We are big right now on things getting flagged for fraud. And it may or may not actually be fraud. But we would rather be on top of it than, somebody drain your bank account because that's not good for anybody.
Well, we got a little bit of time left, about 8 minutes. So, Josh, take us in to what we're doing before we wrap up.
It's Family Feud.
Oh, that would make me jump.
It did make me jump.
Oh, we don't have our buzzers. Our stage hand is coming. Thank you, brother. We have to pay him big money.
I want the yellow one. Okay.
Oh, cool little flower ring.
Thanks, James Avery.
Yeah, I like that. Old James coming through again. I like it.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, let's go.
So it's ocean themed.
Ocean themed?
Well, Pat Taylor's already beat me. Okay, go ahead.
You were in the ocean a couple of weeks ago.
I know, but I don't know anything about anything.
All right.
The megalodons.
Number 1. Name a seafood people order at a restaurant.
A seafood that people order at a restaurant would be
he's stalling.
No, I'm not.
You did. You can't repeat the question.
Fish.
Do you have a better answer?
A seafood that people order at a restaurant.
Stalling.
A fillet.
Filet's not on it. 14 points for fish.
What was number 1? Octopus?
No, shrimp.
Oh, shrimp. I knew it.
Oh.
I won't delay anymore.
A fish fillet? Isn't that like a thing? I don't eat seafood, so I don't know.
All right.
Fillet of fish, whatever.
All right. Rob's up by 14 points.
Here we go. Get ready. It's coming again. Boom.
Name something you might see while snorkeling. Go ahead, Taylor.
Oh, give me a break.
Taylor,
A
go ahead.
seahorse.
Nope.
A what? A seahorse?
A seahorse. Well, I was thinking the thing.
A school, either a fish. You'll see fish.
35
I was going to say
points.
coral reef, but no, because you don't always see coral where you see fish. Yes, I'm already up.
Fish was 35 points.
Yeah, fish was number 1.
Booyah, because we just saw fish. I went snorkeling and I saw a school of fish right away.
What, stingray? That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't get the word out.
That's 10 points, but you don't get it.
It's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
Name a famous.
A famous.
Name a famous movie set in or around the ocean.
Jaws.
Do you have a better one?
I don't understand the question.
No,
Gilligan's Island?
Okay, you get it. Jaws for 25 points.
What was Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan's Island's not on there.
See, that's biased because Gilligan's Island is awesome.
But I didn't
Garbage.
understand the question.
Like a movie that is
I was
based
like-
off an ocean.
You said a movie set. A movie, whatever.
Check Waterworld.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
That
Next.
is all in the water. That's true.
Name something people put on fish before eating.
Lime.
I'll give it to you. It's lemon for 35 points.
What if I was going to say lemon?
You didn't?
Because I was going to say lemon.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
eat seafood. This is so hard.
Go ahead. Be biased towards her. It's fine. Go ahead.
Name an animal people are afraid to encounter in the ocean. Rob,
Shark.
for 55 points. Oh my
A
goodness.
stingray, because Steve Irwin.
Okay, you get 10 points because
She doesn't. I got the number 1 answer.
I know, but
He's
It's Taylor.
He's trying to be like, oh, that was Taylor.
It's because he feels bad for me because I'm pathetic. Ouch. It's fine.
Hey, this is a lift yourself up show, Taylor.
I mean, thank you, Josh. That's great. I appreciate you
You're
immensely.
all right. Name a fish that people commonly eat.
Catfish. Although it's not sea.
Okay, do you have a better answer?
Halibut.
What? Oh my goodness. I don't even know that. Go ahead.
Catfish.
Catfish is higher than tilapia.
But how would catfish, if we're talking about the sea, the catfish aren't in the sea. They're not a saltwater fish.
It says name a fish that people commonly
A
eat.
barracuda. Oh,
Grouper.
look. Bridget's playing.
She knows. Look, yeah. Okay.
Grouper.
All right.
What
I
about
don't eat seafood. I don't know.
salmon, tuna?
Okay.
Halibut. Isn't that a fish people eat?
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Okay, name
What'd you
some
whisper over there?
Get
when
ready.
they're low. Name something found on a beach.
Sand.
For 34 points, that is correct.
I was going to say starfish.
No, it's not.
I know lots about beaches, not enough about fish.
All right, name a famous fictional sea character. There you go. Taylor.
Huh?
1,
Name
2.
Name a famous
3.
fictional sea character.
Flounder.
Nope. Little Mermaid. Number 1 answer.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It's Ariel. They named her.
Okay, but neither one of us. Flounder is on
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
No, but I said Little Mermaid, like the actual Little Mermaid girl.
That's who he meant.
Yeah. What was that one worth?
28 points. That was number 1. All right. Name something a pirate might have.
Treasure.
28 points. There you go.
I was going to say a hook.
I was gonna say a parrot, and I was like,
A
that's
hook,
not it.
you get 7 points, Rob.
For a hook?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's the last one.
Pirates don't have hooks. Just one specific
That was the last.
pirate has
That
a
was the
hook.
last question.
No.
Okay.
Name something you might find inside a seashell.
A pearl.
For 44 points. Rob,
You ain't gonna find no pearl in a seashell all the time.
do you want to go ahead and give another answer?
No, because I don't know of one. I would have said pearl too, even though I don't like it.
Okay. You can say nothing.
I really would have said that.
I was like, technically,
Was there
they're
a
not
number
in
1
seashells.
answer?
Technically, they're in clams.
No.
Yeah.
I'm giving points if she gets the number 1
Well,
answer.
I would say sand. You would find sand in a seashell.
That's 18 points.
That's more points than I got with my 7 points.
Yeah, perfect.
I didn't feel like that was.
Name a job involving the ocean. Rob, go ahead.
Fisherman.
30 points. Taylor, do you want to say something?
A marine biologist.
For 18 points, that is correct.
Oh, good job. There you go.
All right, name something that can ruin a day at the beach. Go ahead, Rob.
Rain.
Sunburn.
Okay, so Rob will get 31 points, and Taylor, you'll get 11. Oh, no, sorry, 14. Sand.
Taylor's
Sand.
getting really angry. I can see it like on the side of her left face.
All right, name a type of boat. Go ahead.
Sailboat.
27 points, that is correct. Rob, do you want to say something?
Fisher boat.
Okay, 22 points.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's the number 2 answer. All right, name something people collect at the beach. Go ahead, Taylor.
Seashells.
49 points.
Yeah, I knew that
On
one.
the I was gonna say sand. I was like, don't say that.
That's
What-
the answer
what are you
for
gonna
everything.
say?
That was what I was going to say. I did too late. I don't remember.
Okay.
Thank you, Rob, for letting me have that one.
Name a creature with tentacles.
Octopus. Number 1 answer.
Okay, do you want to say something else?
Squid.
Squid for 20 and octopus for 39. Okay. Name something served at a seafood boil. Go ahead, Taylor.
I actually was switching
That's
them on
okay.
that question. At a seafood boil?
Yeah.
Crab.
Okay, do you have a better answer?
Crawfish.
That's not a better answer, so Taylor will get 22 points.
What was crawfish on there?
Yeah, but it's the third answer. So if someone gets the number 1, the other gets a chance to get
Okay.
the number 2.
Mhm. All right, we got 2 minutes, Josh.
All right, name something associated with a cruise.
Buffet.
Good job. Do you want to?
Ocean.
Okay. For 18 points, that is correct too.
I was going to say your wallet.
What was number one?
draining.
Buffet, 24.
I was
I
going to
do
say.
a lot of cruises, so I was like, it's a buffet.
Name something that you might hear near the ocean.
Waves.
Okay. Do you want to try, Taylor?
Seagulls, birds.
Oh.
That is 22. Y'all got the number 1 and number 2.
Nice.
What was the number 1?
Waves.
For
You
how-
got 40 points.
40 to 22, that's a big difference.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Name something a mermaid might own.
A fork.
A fork is not there.
What?
Sorry. Yes.
It's not a fork, it's a staff, isn't it? Or what? Yeah. A mermaid might
Yeah.
own lotion.
No. Okay. 0 points for both of y'all. It's seashells or a
Oh.
comb. Or
Okay, it's a dingle hopper.
Yeah, okay.
So technically, in the Little Mermaid, the
Okay.
fork was a
All right.
to her because she tried to use it in her hair.
Yeah. All right,
See?
Josh.
Kind
All
of
right.
technicality, the way you've been giving it.
All right, Josh.
Name a word people yell when they spot something dangerous in the ocean.
Ah, no.
Lifeguard.
No. 0 points.
Oh.
You can try again.
Wait, it's too late.
Is it help?
Kyle's
Help is on there.
But
20
Kyle,
points.
but Kyle said that, and she would have never thought about
I would
it.
have never thought.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I
So-
don't.
What was the number one answer?
Shark.
Oh,
Oh,
garbage.
but what if it's not a shark?
Nobody
Well,
yells
people
that.
usually yell shark.
I've
when
never,
there's a
I've
shark
never
in there.
yelled that. Oh, my wife said shark. See, she knows.
I don't.
Well, I
All right.
don't.
I don't like
I'm
the
gonna
ocean.
calculate the points.
All right.
Rob won.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
I would not say. We're not allowed to say that.
Well, Taylor, real quick before we go,
I think we should just chalk this up as a learning experience.
Yeah.
I don't think we should count points today.
Josh is tabulating. So give us real quick. You were at CASA this year.
I was at
Tell us
CASA.
about CASA.
It was phenomenal. The output and outpouring support from this community was. I cried. I'm a crier. We talked about this. I'm a tit. But how many people really care about this community and the children in our community and our surrounding areas? It is. I think they raised one small portion. I think they raised like almost $51,000. That's insane. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
The theme was really fun. So we all got little lace. I think it was Hawaiian themed. I'm gonna butcher that, but I think it was Hawaiian.
How
themed.
many of y'all from the credit union went?
So I didn't sit with the credit union, but we had a table. I don't think anybody from our table won anything, but they had a lot of good prizes. They gave away a generator.
Oh, cool.
So a generator was one of the raffle items this year. They had
Isn't that
a
a
lot.
Song? Gotta keep 'em generator. I'm just kidding. That's not a song. I just made that up. I just made that one up.
But the silent auctions was really good. The bingo auctioneer gentleman was phenomenal. He did a great job of keeping the pace going. Bingo is a hard game to just sit through if you don't have somebody.
I used to make it
pushing
really
through.
fun. I emceed that for years, but
didn't know that.
I used to always do it. But before the chill, and so I unfortunately had to step down. I know the new guy's done really well, but I used to make it really fun. I would walk around and like high five people, and it was
You're
fun.
a fun MC.
It was fun. Yeah, but I don't get to do that anymore.
It's a fun place. So the last time I went was at the fairgrounds. So it was at the LSC this time, and they had things hanging on the roof. Like they did a great job. They had the basketball team, the Sam Houston basketball team help. They did a really good job. If that's not something, I think tables and seats sell out quick. They're obviously not for sale for next year yet, I don't think, but definitely recommend people showing up and going.
Yeah. All right, Josh, what you got for us? Dun, 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 dun.
I'm so mad. It's fine.
All right.
Real quick before this, not to bounce around, but we do have to give a special shout out. Oh yeah, Mayor Humphrey joining us. Good morning, Mayor. And beautiful new city council, new municipal building. By the way, I haven't been over there yet. I've seen pictures. City Hall, brand new. Thank you, Mayor.
And the winner of this
This is the first time I've lost since we've started these games.
Is Taylor
Nuh-uh.
with 372 points, and Rob has 355.
Did I get a cushion point?
No, you did not.
Look at this over here. Like she's like, oh, I can see the giddiness in her
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
so excited. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I know exactly.
But I really thought you won.
Yeah, I think you went 2 miles off the coast of Mexico like us, and you're trying to reel them in.
It's because there were several questions that you tried whenever Rob got the first answer, but
Yeah.
Rob quit as soon as you gave the answer that he was going to give.
I gave it to you.
You gave it to me.
Yeah,
You know what?
'cause
I'll
we
take
missed
that.
you. We missed you last week, and I had to give some.
Thank
All
you
right.
for giving me a sympathy win. I'll take it.
9:05 is the time. We'll wrap up with that. Thanks for hanging out with us, Taylor. Any final comments? Fun show today.
Yeah. No final. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. I'm good.
By the way, our call to help worked a little yesterday. We had a gentleman that wanted to support the station for a little while, and so we want to make that comment. We want to keep some people around that we would like to keep around here, but we need support to do that. We'd love to have your support in helping us continue the mission here on Spirit Radio and also through Hello Huntsville. You can email victory@spiritradio.fm as we are reaching more and more and more people across Walker County every single day. Not just through social media, but through our website too at hellohuntsvilletx.com. One final thank you to Elliott's Jewelers. For all your jewelry needs, go by and see my great friend Elliot Herzlich. You can schedule an appointment online at elliotsjewelers.com. Thank you to Huntsville Memorial Hospital for making our stream possible today. That's HuntsvilleMemorial.com. And also, of course, on this wonderful Wednesday, Walker County Federal Credit Union your full-service community credit union serving Walker County since 1957. Go by and see Taylor. Get those great rates.
Yes, come see me today.
As I end every show reminding you this morning, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody needs you. Good morning, Huntsville, and God bless. We'll see you back at it tomorrow. Dr. Richard Hendrickson on the show to give us some updates. Come hang out with us at 7:30. Have a great day. See you, Taylor. See you, Josh.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.